Hello everyone, my name is Rupali Gaikwad. Today's date is 27 August 2021 and today's our video topic is constructor in a Java. So first we will see what is constructor in a Java. Constructor is a block of code which is similar to the method. It is called when the object of the class is created. At the time of creating constructor, memory for the object is allocated in the memory. A constructor is a special type of method which is used to initialize the object. Every time object or the instance is created by using the new keyword, at least one constructor is called at that time. It is called default constructor if there is no constructor available in the class. In such a case, JVM compiler provides the default constructor by default. So there are two types of constructor in a Java. First one is a parameterized constructor and second one is a default constructor or a non-argument constructor. Rules for creating Java constructor. There are three rules to creating uh, Java constructor. The constructor name must be same name as the class name, and the constructor must have no explicit return type, and the Java constructor cannot be abstract, static, final and synchronize. Then we will see the types of constructor in a descriptively. First one is a default constructor or a non-argument constructor. The constructor is called as a default constructor if it does not having parameters. It is a constructor means if we creating a class student and we are creating there is a constructor that is student constructor. Okay, so we will see one example of the default constructor here. Here is a class bike and here a default constructor is created, that is bike, and within that sysout bike is created, and within the main method if we call the default constructor, that is if we are creating the bike class object, then it get the output like bike is created. So this is default constructor. The next one is a parameterized constructor. What is parameterized constructor? Parameterized constructor means the constructor having the specific number of parameters is called as a parameterized constructor. Then the question is that why we are using parameterized constructor in a Java. So the parameterized constructor is used to provide a different type of different values to the distinct object. Means you can provide same values also. So we will see one example of the parameterized constructor, that is a student. We will take one a class name as a student. Within that there is a int id and string name, and we are creating here parameterized constructor student within the circle braces student string int id and string name, and we are giving the reference to the local to the instance, that is this dot id is equal to id and this dot name is equal to name. Then within the then we are creating a display method. Within the display method we simply sys out the id and the name. Then we are create within the main method we are creating the object of the student class, that is student s is equal to new student, and within there we are passing the parameters because we within the constructor we are passing parameters, so we have to pass the values to that parameters, that is id 1 and name Rupali. Then we are creating another one object, that is student s1 is equal to new student 2 and Smita. Then if we are calling the display method by using that objects s dot display and s1 dot display, then we get the output like Rupali and 1 Rupali and 2 Smita. Then the next one is a constructor overloading. Constructor overloading means a class having two constructor with a different parameters, that is a constructor overloading. Means if there is a class student, then we are creating the constructor which is a default constructor, and within there only we are passing sys out I am a default constructor. Then the next one constructor is a constructor and int id and name string name, that is a that is another constructor which having the same method name but having sorry same constructor name but having same method name but having different parameters. So if we are display within the display method we are display the id and the name, and within the main method we are creating the object of this students. Then we get the output like if we are passing the values to the constructor which is by within not within the default constructor. If we are calling the default constructor means we are not providing values to that constructor at the time of creating object, then we get the output like it is a default constructor. And if we are display that method. And the next one is if we are passing the parameters id and name Rupali, then we get the output like first it is a default constructor, and second one is one Rupali. Then that is the parameterized constructor. That is all about the default and parameterized constructor. Thank you.